Hello again, it's the all-powerful No Boomer here. We're playing Raid Shadow Legends. We're going to 100% the campaign event, whatever it's called. If you haven't done so already, click the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen to get 2 free epic characters, Tayrel and Rector Drath, who's amazing. And this is for new players only. Now, I'm going to be using 2 characters that I got very early and for free. And that is going to be Loki and Sun Wukong. And the general idea here is that Sun Wukong revives as long as there's 3 turns taken. And Loki has an amazing ability just to dodge. We'll come back and look at the kits and why they worked after I'm successful. I want to be successful first. I haven't done it. And then, of course, Sun Wukong has just the ability to revive all the time. Revive the champion with 100 HP, 100% turn meter, 3 turns after they were killed. Very good. So we're going to go into the very hardest part of the campaigns. We're going to go to Nightmare 12-7 will be the last one. I gotta say this. Look at this right here. Collect 3 rank 5 chickens. Oh my god. And then I'll get a sacred shard when I do this 100%. So we're gonna play the very last stage. And we're gonna put Loki in the leadership because Sun Wukong's Oli's arena. I've kind of overkilled the accuracy on Loki. When I remod him, I will knock some of that back for sure. It's way too high. It's like way over 400. I think probably about 300 would be fine. So we're just going to go through this. Now, Sun Wukong is doing all of the damage. And Loki is there just to survive. So Sun Wukong could come back and take the team over, right? So like you'll see, probably will die here, right? And when he dies, it'll be okay. Just 3 turns. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and then he's back, right? And then he's doing his thing again, right? And so that is the plan. Now, Loki has the ability to heal himself, which he doesn't do often on auto. So I may have to take it off of auto when I get to the boss, especially if Loki gets below, a certain threshold where he might die. Like right now, I'm taking it off auto, right? Okay, so this is a problem, right? So I'm going to knock down turn meter on her. And then he's back. But I'm a little worried about this. So let's do this. I'm doing it manually because, my goodness, and because I need to get the HP back on Loki. All right, let's see if we can get it. Okay, we're at the end. Okay, so we'll do this. All right, heal up Loki. So I have to do it manually right there to heal him up. So there he is. He's healed, right? And then I could go, as long as Loki doesn't drop too low, I feel like I've got a good chance at this. All right. 1, 2, and he's back. Look at that. Loki just keeps coming back. Or Sun Wukong keeps coming back. There we go. Okay. Yeah, he's just going to die over and over again. So I think these are 2 characters that a lot of people that have been following the channel also got for free very early on in the game. So that's why I'm making this video, just to showcase that, probably a lot of people watching have these 2 characters, right? I mean, it's just for me, they've been just absolutely amazing to get them. All right, let's knock down turn meter there. I'm playing manually here just to get Loki back up to 100%. All right, there we go. There you go. Yeah, I wish he would. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe in the comment section there was a way of like forcing Loki to always heal himself on auto. Then this wouldn't be a problem, right? All right, here he comes. No. Yeah, I was gonna say, don't die. All right. We got through it. It's amazing. Also, so here's a couple things. The reason to do this is because there was a bunch of milestones right here, and like lots of gold, 3 million gold, 250 gems, 5 chickens, and now we're collecting a sacred shard. It's a big deal. In general, the main place that I go all the time is Brutal to 12-3, and run, don't walk, get there. Let me just show you what that looks like, because this is the best place to get silver and experience, right? This is where I do all my farming, and it'll be 9 seconds. And look how fast this is, and look at all the experience that I'm going to get. Plus, I can sell the gear. This is just amazing, right? And then look at Suwonku. It just explodes everybody. But that 8 seconds, yeah, that's fast. And so getting like monstrous amounts of experience. I think it's over 10,000, over 9,000. Anyways, if you want to get the game started off right, be sure to use the QR code or link in the description to get Tayrel and Rector Draft. Rector Draft was a big game changer for me. I'm getting ready to take Tayrel up to 6. I want to make a video about him as well, because I hear he's pretty amazing. I just haven't had, well, I guess now with those 3 rank 5 chickens, I can take Tayrel up. But I think this is mostly about artifacts and masteries. Now, masteries are very time consuming to max out the masteries. I finally just got all the masteries on Loki and Sun Wukong just the other day. Like the other day, I unlocked Geomancer, and I just spent the 800 gems, crystals, whatever they're called, to max out his masteries. And going forward, I'm hoarding the currency, right? I got 424. I'm hoarding that. I'm hoping to get to 800. So the next character that I go to 6, I can just do the masteries, because it takes such a long time. All right. I want to go over artifacts and total stats. And so Loki, speed, and accuracy. Now I've got his accuracy at like almost 500, which is absurd. I don't think he needs to be 500. When I remod him, I'm going to remod him around 300. And maybe by using different artifacts, I can get more speed, more HP, and more defense. I mean, so it's really, I don't care about crit rate, crit damage. I mostly don't care about resistance, but I do care about accuracy, do care about speed, and then I also want HP and defense for him to survive. Now, Sun Wukong is kind of the opposite. I want him to be fast. So yeah, I do have him pretty fast at like 263, not as fast as Loki, but I don't really care about the HP and the defense, because he's just going to die and then revive. So it's mostly about getting his crit rate as close as I can to 100%, and then his crit damage at 250. And I feel like his accuracy is about the right place, 200 for PvE content. You know, I think if I'm going up against like a 200 boss, I need to have about 200. So if I'm going, I think I need to get that a little bit higher. Maybe it needs to be like 220 or 240. I don't know. But generally, I just need crit rate, crit damage, and lots of speed and some attack. So I'll show you the way that they have gear on him. Like boots, almost always speed on all characters. So this one, I've got speed on speed. Amazing, right? Speed, and then plus I upgraded the, what do they call that? Enhancement, where I got up. And that's the only place you can get extra speed. So like speed on speed is a big deal, right? The other thing too is I'm not really worried about set bonuses as much. I mean, I was lucky to get 7 pieces of the set bonuses, but that is not a top priority. Priority is making sure I have speed there, making sure I have attack there, making sure I have crit damage, and then the rest of them is all about speed and crit rate, speed and crit rate, speed and crit rate, just to get him up as high as possible. And then right there, we've got crit damage also. So Crit damage right here. Crit damage right here. Attack percent right here. All the rest of the pieces get his crit rate as close as possible to 100%. And then I get very good damage. Now, Loki is about accuracy and speed. So, of course, I'm going to get speed here in the boots. I don't know why I wouldn't use speed here on every character. The primary stat being speed. And you can see I got him boosted up by 175. So that makes him fast, which is super important, especially in the arena. But it's a turn 280. That's pretty fast. I mean, I know that I've only been playing the game for a couple months and that it'll get higher and higher and higher for sure. But what do we got here? HP, accuracy, and then over here we have accuracy. Then the rest of it's just boosting, and mostly on the top three, I'm just looking for speed and accuracy. Speed right there. All about speed. And set bonuses, I don't worry about too much. I just don't, because I mean, maybe later, like as I play the game more, I'll be more worried about set bonuses and making complete sets. I mean, I think perception's pretty good on Loki. I think speed's pretty good on Loki, but like these other two, I don't think it's helpful to have Slayer there or Pinpoint. I mean, it's just I got to do what I got to do for now, and then as I get more and more gear, it's going to be great. So the other thing that was super important on Loki is getting the blessing of Brimstone and using Smite. I'm finding that I'm probably not going to be using Loki as much going forward. The only reason why I'm keeping him around most of the time is to keep Sun Wukong a lot, because he has evade for days. And so this makes him very hard to kill. He has a way of stripping out turn meter and giving attack up, which is useful. This right here can spread ability block to the whole team if it's successful, but more importantly, he can heal himself up with that ability. And then this right here is the attack, and then the attack will make sure that we get Smite through the Brimstone ability out. Absolutely. Sun Wukong does a lot of really cool things. Revive. This steals all the positive effects on the other team and puts like disrupted on them or block buff. And then right here, this can be just devastating. You target basically the weakest enemy and you hope you get a kill. And when you do, it does an AoE. If it doesn't do a kill, it'll convert to sheep sometimes. And then there's a opportunity for stun on basic masteries. Not going to get into that I too much, but this is what I did on Sun Wukong. Getting to this, like I said, maxing out the masteries takes forever. Absolutely takes forever. I can see why people are willing to spend the 800 to not. It just takes forever. And then we've got that, and then this one right here on Loki. I think there's a lot of flexibility on what to do on masteries. I don't think that mine are necessarily perfect, but I do like the way that has served me so far. And Loki, I don't know how good Loki really is long term. And I'm finding that as long as Sun Wukong is surviving, maybe by using Rector Draft to heal up the team and revive, I'm not needing Loki as much. So I'm stopped using Loki. Of course, Loki has merits, but I'm kind of shifting away from him on certain modes. It used to be that I just take Sun Wukong and Loki everywhere, and I'm not doing that as much anymore. I don't have any legendaries. I've not pulled anything. Those were two that I got for free through promotions or promo codes right when I started playing the game, or within the first couple of weeks I had both those characters. I've got nothing, and I'm kind of leaning on epics. Excellent nuker, reviver, healer, max HP, great against bosses. This guy's amazing. And then, then I've got my starter and I've got a pocket there. That's it. I mean, I think I'm going to go for Tayrel next and just see if he's as good as people tell me he is. Take him up to 6, start working on his masteries and all of that. Let me know what you think. I need to get some good drops. Big shout out to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring the video. Link in the description, or just use the QR code for new players to get all kinds of bonus stuff. No boomer.